Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur is joining us tonight for Talk Back, and it's good to see you again, Congresswoman Kaptur.
Great to be here, Allison. Thank you.
You're welcome. And obviously, the budget, a big issue going on right now. Can you talk about your thoughts on some of the proposals out there right now?
Well, first of all, we have to make sure that our budgets are balanced. That's very hard to do when unemployment remains unacceptably high. So we have to do this in a way that keeps the economy growing. And that means that all budget choices have to be on the table, not just 12% of what is currently on the table, which if cut the wrong way will actually cause more unemployment. So for example, NASA called me the other day and they're laying off people in eastern Ohio. That's not a good idea, not top-level aeronautical engineers. We don't want more unemployment, we want less unemployment. So you have to put everything on the table. That means every program, every tax preference. We have to have defense. We have to have homeland security, which are currently off the table, and over half the budget is spent there. You can't hold anything exempt. And then you have to be fair and just, and you have to focus on where people really need help now and what can wait a little bit later.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
do you think that's hard for people?
Bipartisan in the end.
Do you think it's hard for people to accept that everything's on the table like that?
I don't think people really understand that only 12% of what we should be discussing is on the table, and that you can't get to a balanced equation until everything is on the table, because they're focused on a very narrow part of the budget. And by the way, the part that hurts the middle class and stings communities, for example, police, fewer police on the streets, that isn't something most Americans would support, especially with our levels being dozens and dozens of officers under where we need to be. I don't think they would really be for not allowing senior citizens to get their box of food every month when they are low income. I don't think people would cut there. So I think that we have to be very, very focused on where we balance the budget, and we have to be fair to the American people. Why can't we trade off the contractors that are earning 5 times as much as our soldiers in our defense operations, who are getting paid way beyond what we pay an ordinary enlisted person in the military? We ought to be going to parts of the budget where we know we can save money.
Okay, and staying with money now, obviously gas prices pretty high. We're seeing $3.99 in many parts of our area. I guess, do you see a relief in sight? What are your thoughts on all this?
Well, of course, I began my very first campaign talking about America's energy independence and how vulnerable we were as a country because of all the imports. When you import 60 to 75% of what you use to drive the economy from other places, you're not independent anymore. It has been really very, very difficult to change the way we power America. We simply must do that. And if these prices continue to rise, as happened in 2008, going all the way back to the late 1970s in the first Arab oil embargo, when prices go above $4, when the per barrel cost of oil is $125 or $150 a barrel, our economy goes into a tailspin. And last week we saw where unemployment claims went up a little bit because I think the real cost of this increase in gas prices is starting to filter through the whole economy. We simply have to become energy independent here at home. We simply have to get off these imported products, and we are very slow to do it. Presidents talk, but talk is cheap. Action is what matters.
Okay. And switching gears a little bit about the presidential race. I know people are already starting to talk about it with the potential candidate of Donald Trump. I guess your thoughts on all of that?
I've read about that. As I said, I just wish that he had served as dog catcher somewhere first and had really worked with people and had dealt with a broad slice of humanity before seeking that particular office. I think it would give a different perspective, and I've never met the gentleman. Most people in our community haven't, so it'll be interesting to watch. I suppose it's interesting as a part of the campaign, but I would look for someone with a little broader experience.
Yeah, maybe stick to Celebrity Apprentice or something. Thank you so much for being here. We always appreciate it. That's tonight's Talk Back.